I've mentioned once or twice before that my hulking beast of a library is able to sustain itself because I buy the majority of my books from charity shops. Chief among those shops has always been Oxfam. It runs good stores, it sells good books, and recently I felt a sort of patriotism for it. At university in Oxford, every day I walk past the shop that was the first ever Oxfam establishment, which has been running now for over 75 years. And just down the road, appropriately near the Inklings Eagle and Child, is what was the first ever dedicated Oxfam bookshop. But ultimately, the reason I love shopping at Oxfam is because it's not just me greedily amassing pet stories or frivolously flitting away money I should be saving for necessities. I'm donating. That money I use to buy those books goes on to fund free healthcare in Sierra Leone, irrigation systems in Malawi, education for young girls in Pakistan. Oxfam works around the world in over 90 countries, providing clean water, free healthcare and education. It's been particularly visible in recent natural disasters, such as the typhoon in the Philippines, as well as human emergencies, for instance trying to provide blankets and stoves for refugees from Syria. Ultimately though, Oxfam helps set up sustainable systems, so that people have the opportunity to earn a fair wage, so that women aren't just swept to the sidelines of existence, so that everyone is able to live a fulfilling life with all the essentials that requires. I've not always had a lot of spare money. When you're a child and have to beg every penny off mum and dad, when you're a student and are living from loan instalment to Christmas temp work, when you're very almost finished being a student and are over 30 grand in debt, it's hard to donate money to charity. But I've always somehow had money for the things I really want, like buying books. It's great that there are organisations like Oxfam that raise money for charity by giving me something I want anyway. And I hope that's now something I can provide you with. Something you want in exchange for your money for charity. I've slightly, once or twice over the years, got the impression that you want something off me. A bookshelf tour. Oh yes, a bookshelf tour. But I've always put it off because there are over 2,000 books in this room, and tackling that mammoth is something of a daunting task. But I'll do it if you make me. Here is a link to a Just Giving page I have set up. If you donate money, I'll make this video. And if everyone donates a little, we'll raise quite a lot. If we raise over £100, I'll show you the books on the shelves behind me. If we raise over 200, I'll show you some of the books that have always been hidden behind the camera. And if we raise over 300, then I'll take you up to the recalcitrant recesses of what used to be my bed, before it was commandeered by some very persuasive tomes. So please, if you can, why not donate some of that money that would have gone towards this week's book haul? Beg it off your parents. Spend it on a video. And then feel good that that money is going to help some of the poorest people in the world. If you really can't spare some money, why not donate some books? Yes, I understand your pain. I too am Smaug-like in the protection of my treasured tales. But honestly, even I can admit that there are always a few books in your collection that you don't really need or want. You're not sure how they got there, or you have doubles of somehow. Give them to someone who can sell them on to others. And in doing so, turn them into aid, education, hope. I'll be leaving the donation page for this up until almost the end of the year and making lots of videos in that time to remind you to please donate what you can. Otherwise, please help the project for awesome. Like videos, comment on videos as much as possible. Try and raise money for good causes. Other than that guys, thanks for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.